Hey lovelies, welcome to my channel, Blending Creative. My channel, I teach how to sew, how to DIY, do it yourself. So today I'll be teaching you how to make this round bottom tote bag that you can rock with any outfit of your choice. And it contains a lot of things. You can carry your food, your books, and whatever you can think of. So if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed and you have been watching my videos, please do me the favor of clicking on the subscribe button and put on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video and you will watch directly. For my old subscribers, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you, my 400 plus subscriber. Please help my channel grow by commenting and also giving my video a thumbs up. So we'll go straight to cutting this bag. You need Ankara or fabric of your choice, and also you need lining also. So we'll go straight to the cutting of it. So you just need your pattern paper. You can use cardboard, whatever paper that you have. So I measured 18 inches wide. That's where I'm cutting off, 18 inches wide. So I'm cutting that part off. You can make yours 22 if you want your bag wider, but I just want my bag portable with 18 inches. So I'm going to take 12 inches as the depth of it. So we're going to take 12 inches there. I'm going to mark it out and roll down. So after ruling it, you just go ahead and cut the excess off. So I'm through cutting it. So we'll go ahead and shape the bag. So I'm going to take 4 inches there, and I'm going to mark 3 inches down. Then I'll connect both line. I'll connect both line using my curve. So you're just going to shape it round as if you are shaping the neckline of your dress. So you're going to shape it that way, or the armhole of your dress. So we'll go ahead and do that. So at the bottom of your bag, for it to be round and shapy, we are just going to curve the bottom a little. We're going to curve the bottom a little. So at the bottom, you don't need to mark. You just shape it the way you want, whichever way you want it. If you want it more round, you can explore whatever way you want the bottom to look like. So I'll just go ahead and shape it this way. So I'm going to fold it into two so that I can cut it accurately, so that it will be of same size, same shape. Not that one is longer than the other, or the other one is round and the other one is not round. So I just fold my paper into two and I'm going to cut it. So after cutting the upper part of the bag, I'm also going to shape the bottom part of the bag. The shape of our bag is already coming out, so we're just going to use this to cut out on our fabric. So I'll be using two different fabric for this. Remember the patches I taught you? I have this video on my channel, so you can go down and watch it, how to create your material yourself, fabric yourself. So I'll be using the patches as my main material and the other Ankara as my lining. So I forgot to tell you something. When you fold your pattern into two, you're just going to measure 1.5 inch at the middle, then connect it to meet the edge of the bag, as you can see that I've drawn on my pattern. So I'm through cutting it, shaping it. So I'm going to open it back and use this to cut on my fabric. As you can see, I'm through cutting on my fabric. Like I told you, this particular fabric, I'm just going to use it as the lining. It's somehow a two in one bag anyway. So this is my main fabric, which is the patches that I created in one of my videos in my channel. You can go and watch it. I'll drop it on the description button, description section of this video. So you just go ahead and shape it and go and sew round your bag as I've demonstrated. You sew round. So I have sewn it. I've sewn both on my lining and my um, main fabric, and you can see I've given it a good press and it's looking beautiful. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to turn our lining into the wrong side. So the wrong side. So we are going to, but we are not going to turn the fabric, the main fabric, to the wrong side. So it's just the lining. After turning to the wrong side, lining to the wrong side, you can fix it inside. You put it inside the main fabric, as I have demonstrated in the video. Put it inside the main fabric. Then you make sure it aligns properly. For it to align properly, you just go ahead and trim the excess, is the sewing allowance, a little bit, trim a little from it so that it can lap well with the main fabric. So I'm going to go to my sewing machine and I'm going to just sew all the edges round. As you can see, I'm trying to make it align well. So you go ahead to your sewing machine and sew all round. So if it is hand needle you are using, just go ahead and do that all around. So I'll show you when I'm through sewing all of it. So I'm through sewing it. You can see I'm through sewing it, and our bag is really coming out beautiful. I'm not through with the project, but I'm already in love with it. So like I told you the other time, that it's like a two-in-one bag anyway, so you can explore it the way you want to. Like if I decide to use the other part as the bag, I can flip it over and use, and nobody's going to know if it is the lining or not. So the next thing we're going to do, you're going to cut a straight fabric. You want to cut it straight, and you're going to cut 3 inches by 36 inches. Then I also went ahead to add interfacing to it, soft interfacing to it, so that it can give the fabric firmness. So you go ahead and iron the edges, as you can see me do in the video. So you go ahead and fold yours too. Fold yours and iron straight till the end. I told you the length of the fabric is 36, while the other part of it is 3 inches. So you go ahead and fold. Depend on how you want the handle of your bag to look like. If you want it wider, you can make it 4 inches. So, but I want mine to be 3 inches. So after pressing both sides, folding both edges, you go ahead and fold it again. Fold one part to meet the other part as shown in the video. Then you go ahead and press it down with your hot iron. So you can see I'm through pressing it. So I'll just go ahead and I'm going to iron the other part, folding it the way I have shown you. All right, so next thing we're going to do, at that point, we are going to gather it with a hand needle. We're going to gather it to 7 inches. So if your bag is wider, you can gather it to whichever size that you want. How you want that the middle part to drape, how you want to gather the middle part. If you want it to really gather, you're going to make your bag wider. Like I told you, you can make your bag 22 inches, 25, it depends on you, but I want my bag to be smaller. So you can see, as demonstrated in the video, you just have to gather it with your hand needle. Then you go ahead and lock your stitch at that end after gathering it. So what we're going to do next is to cut a piece, whichever size you want that your gather that middle to be like. That's how you're going to cut this strip. Like mine, I made mine 7, so I'll go ahead and cut a strip, and I'm going to fold it into 2. Fold it the way I folded the other one that I taught you how to fold. And also, it depends on how you want it. If you want it wider, depend on how you want it. Like I told you, I've cut my pieces into the size I want the middle to look like. So I cut it to 7 inches. So I'll go ahead and sew it at that edge, at where I gathered. You can see I'm through sewing it at both sides. Sew it at both sides differently, not together. So the next thing to do, we're going to bring out that 36 inches long rope or bias strip that we did the other time. So you're going to go ahead and sew it at the edge of our bag. Use it to tape the edges of our bag so that our bag can look neat, and also it will act as the handle of the bag also. So you go ahead and do as I have demonstrated in the video. So you can see that I'm through. You can see that the right side is holding one of the rope at this part, while the other side, you can see that it's not holding the rope. Then the other side is holding, left side is holding the other rope at the other side. So that's how we're going to sew. So the next thing we'll do now is to flip the handle over and sew it that way. So thank you for watching my tutorial. This is the end of tutorial. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.